Hey there, car enthusiasts! Dr. Juan here, and let me tell you something. You don't need to be a mechanic to keep your car running smoothly. Today, I'm giving you the inside scoop, 18 car maintenance tips that those grease monkeys don't want you to know. We're talking about easy stuff you can do at home to save yourself a whole heap of money in the long run. These tips will keep your car happy, healthy, and out of the repair shop. We're going to cover everything from the engine to the tires, so buckle up and get ready to learn. Let's dive in! Alright folks, let's start with the basics. Oil changes. Oil is the lifeblood of your engine, keeping all those metal parts moving smoothly. Over time, that oil gets dirty, thickens up, and can't do its job properly. That's when you start getting engine wear, and believe me, you don't want to go down that road. Stick to the recommended oil change intervals in your owner's manual. And hey, if you want to go the extra mile, use a high-quality oil filter too. Alright folks, let's talk about tires. One of the easiest things you can do to keep them in tip-top shape is to check your tire pressure regularly. Underinflated tires wear out faster, kill your fuel economy, and can even be dangerous. Overinflated tires aren't any better. They make your ride bumpy and can cause your tires to wear unevenly. Check the sticker on your driver's side door jamb or your owner's manual for the recommended tire pressure. Then, grab yourself a good tire pressure gauge and get to work. Now, let's talk about your car's lungs, the air filter. Over time, they get clogged up with all sorts of nasty stuff. Dirt, dust, bugs, you name it. And when that happens, your engine can't get the air it needs to run efficiently. Replacing your air filter is one of the easiest and cheapest maintenance tasks you can do yourself. Just locate the air filter housing, open it up, remove the old filter, and pop in a new one. Okay folks, this one's important. Your brakes. Squealing or grinding noises when you apply the brakes are a big red flag. That means your brake pads are worn down and need to be replaced as soon as possible. It's a good idea to have your brakes inspected by a professional mechanic at least once a year. Trust me, spending a little bit of money on brake maintenance now is a whole lot cheaper than getting into an accident later. Alright folks, let's talk about fluids. Your car's got a bunch of them, and they're all important for keeping things running smoothly. Checking your fluid levels is actually super easy and only takes a few minutes. Just pop the hood and look for the dipsticks or reservoirs. If any of your fluids are low, top them off with the recommended type. You can find all the information you need in your owner's manual. Alright folks, remember those tires we talked about earlier? Well, here's another tip to keep them happy and healthy. Tire rotation. Rotating your tires helps to even out that wear and tear, which means they'll last longer and you'll get more bang for your buck. Plus, it can also improve your car's handling and fuel economy. Most mechanics recommend rotating your tires every 5,000 to 8,000 miles. And if you're feeling really ambitious, you can even do it yourself at home with a few basic tools. Just make sure you follow the rotation pattern specified in your owner's manual. Alright folks, let's talk about your car's battery. Over time, those battery terminals can get corroded and gunked up, which can prevent your car from starting. Cleaning your battery terminals is super easy and only takes a few minutes. Just disconnect the battery cables, negative cable first. Mix up a solution of baking soda and water, and use an old toothbrush to scrub away the corrosion. Once the terminals are clean, rinse them off with water, dry them thoroughly, and reconnect the battery cables, positive cable first this time. Alright folks, let's talk about wiper blades. Over time, wiper blades wear out. The rubber gets hard and cracked from exposure to the sun, heat, and cold. Most mechanics recommend replacing your wiper blades every 6 months to a year, or sooner if you notice them streaking or chattering. And hey, while you're at it, give your windshield a good cleaning too. Trust me, clear visibility is crucial for safe driving. Now let's talk about belts and hoses. Over time, belts can crack, fray, or become loose. Hoses can dry out, crack, or develop leaks. Inspect your belts and hoses regularly. Look for any signs of wear and tear like cracks, bulges, or leaks. If you see anything that looks suspect, take your car to a mechanic and have them take a look. Replacing a belt or hose is a relatively inexpensive repair, especially compared to the cost of fixing the damage that can occur if one fails. Now this one might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people put the wrong fuel in their cars. Using the correct octane rating for your vehicle is crucial for optimal performance and fuel efficiency. Check your owner's manual or the inside of your fuel door to determine the recommended octane rating for your car. Using a higher octane than necessary won't give you more power or better fuel economy. So do your car a favor and feed it the right fuel. Now, let's talk about something a little more fun. Keeping your car clean. Regular cleaning and waxing can actually help protect your car's paint and finish from the elements. Over time, these things can damage your car's paint, causing it to fade, oxidize, and even rust. But a good coat of wax acts like a protective barrier, shielding your car's paint from the elements and keeping it looking shiny and new. So, how often should you wash and wax your car? A good rule of thumb is to wash your car at least once a week and wax it every 3 to 4 months. Now, let's talk about your car's suspension. It's what keeps your ride smooth and comfortable, even when you're driving over bumps and potholes. Over time, these parts can wear out, especially if you frequently drive on rough roads. Worn shocks or struts can cause your car to bounce excessively after hitting a bump, making it harder to control. So how do you know if your suspension needs attention? If you notice excessive bouncing, nosediving when braking, or swaying when cornering, it's a good idea to take your car to a mechanic. They can inspect your suspension and make any necessary repairs. Now let's talk about those pesky dashboard lights. They're your car's way of telling you that something's not right. Ignoring them is like ignoring a toothache or a pain in your chest. So, what do you do if a dashboard light comes on? First, don't panic. Most dashboard lights aren't an immediate cause for concern, but you should definitely take note of the light and consult your owner's manual to see what it means. Some lights, like the check engine light, can indicate a wide range of issues, from a loose gas cap to a more serious engine problem. Alright folks, let's talk about wheel alignment. When your wheels are properly aligned, your car will track straight and true, your tires will wear evenly, and you'll get the best possible fuel economy. But when your wheels are out of alignment, it can cause all sorts of problems. If you notice your car pulling to one side, your steering wheel is crooked when driving straight, or you feel vibrations in your steering wheel, it's a good idea to take your car to a mechanic. They can check your alignment and make any necessary adjustments. Alright folks, let's talk about spark plugs. They're small, but mighty, and they play a crucial role in keeping your engine running smoothly. Over time, spark plugs can wear out, causing your engine to misfire, run rough, and lose power. Most mechanics recommend replacing copper spark plugs every 30,000 miles, platinum spark plugs every 60,000 miles, and iridium spark plugs every 100,000 miles. Replacing spark plugs is a relatively simple job that you can do yourself with a few basic tools. Now, let's talk about your car's exhaust system. A properly functioning exhaust system is crucial for both your car's performance and the environment. Over time, your exhaust system can develop leaks, rust, or become clogged, which can lead to reduced engine performance, increased emissions, and even dangerous carbon monoxide leaks inside your car. If you notice a loud roaring noise, a rattling or hissing sound, or a decrease in engine performance, it's a good idea to take your car to a mechanic. They can inspect your exhaust system and make any necessary repairs. Now, let's talk about something that's crucial for your safety on the road: your car's lights. Driving at night or in low light conditions can be dangerous, especially if your car's lights aren't working properly. Regularly check your headlights, taillights, brake lights, turn signals, hazard lights, and license plate lights to make sure they're all working properly. If you notice any bulbs that are burned out, replace them immediately. It's a simple and inexpensive fix that can make a big difference in your visibility and safety on the road. Stay safe out there. Alright folks, here's the golden rule of car maintenance. Stick to the manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule. Your car's owner's manual outlines all the recommended maintenance tasks for your specific make and model, along with the recommended intervals for each task. Following this schedule will help ensure that your car receives all the necessary maintenance it needs to stay in tip-top shape. Regular maintenance can actually save you money in the long run by preventing small problems from turning into bigger, more expensive problems. So do yourself a favor and stick to the maintenance schedule. Well, folks, there you have it. 18 car maintenance tips that mechanics wish you knew. By following these simple tips, you can save yourself a ton of money on repairs and keep your car on the road for years to come. And hey, if you're ever unsure about something, don't be afraid to ask a trusted mechanic for advice. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more car maintenance advice. Let's spread the word about proper car care.